I know of nothing of what other than what I saw on Joy Reid's segment. What did Eric Clapton ever say about Jamaicans?
Oh, it's something back in like 1978.
Yeah.
And
Lord.
He went on a big I've tried to find clips of it and I haven't been able to find actual video, but there is a transcript of what he said. Long story short, I think he was doing a concert in the UK and he had a lot to say about Jamaican immigrants. That was not
about the jobs and stuff. It was not a great look.
Not a good look. But it was 1978.
But it's 1978. I mean, yeah. How far are we quote mining people for? Lord.
Always farther. Always
farther. NFL head coach for 10 years ago, right? We lost the NFL head coach for saying somebody had big lips 10 years ago in an email. So
yeah, or that girl who lost that scholarship, I think it was to Harvard because of some tweet she wrote when she was like 10 or something. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Lord.
To be fair, I agree. If you had a Twitter account at 10, you shouldn't be admitted into anything.
Well, there is that. Okay, we've got the clip from Nate, so we can all have our consciousnesses.
What are we wearing?
We're learning from the View. Thank you.
And listen, Sanjay Gupta is not just a TV doctor. Sanjay Gupta is a real doctor at Emory University doing neurosurgery.
But the other thing about Joe Rogan, if you look at his, yes, he has all of these listeners. That's so wonderful. But some of the stuff that he has said, he's transphobic. He's Islamophobic. He has said racist things. I mean, another one with the trifecta of bigotry. And these continue to listen to him. He has advised young people, if you're young and you're healthy, don't take the vaccine. I think if you are still listening to him, knowing his history, I'm not interested in reaching out to you.
That's really the clip. That's the clip.
I always love it when people make broad claims and never any detail for any fact.
Hold on.
That's
before anybody says anything else. Viva. I know what you're thinking. I know it. I can feel it from this side of the thing. Just like I think what's his name? Rekieta just gave me COVID, right? Because I might have COVID, and it's Rekieta's fault. But Viva, I know you're going to do a video because I know I saw you when you looked at that clip. You may have it. You can do your video because I saw your eyes. Yesterday, me and Viva looked at the clip from Joe Rogan, and we were like battling out how fast we're going to get the video out.
Nate tweets me the interview, and I was like, "Oh, that's funny. I'm putting out my video now, and I'm waiting for my video to save as it's happening." And I said, "When are you putting out your video?" He's like, 10 minutes. He's like, "Me too." I'm going to do this creation, and we both took the same interview from two different angles, but. I love that. The trifecta of bigotry. And she starts off by saying some of the things he said. He's transphobic because he has spoken out against trans
athletes,
biological male trans.
Yeah. Specifically in the athletic realm.
Yeah, prostate hammers.
My girl, Alana McLaughlin, the destroyer, the dominator of worlds.
There was a UFC fighter. She just got her skull cracked. These are not... These are, and that makes you transphobic. I mean, this is just, it's an abuse of language. It's an abuse of logic. It's an abuse of
ACLU of Virginia with their massive tweets of trans people are not a threat like 8,000 times the day after an attack in a bathroom in Virginia.
I'm going to cover it tomorrow, but have you guys heard about the Loudoun County thing?
Covering the amount of refugees that they're taking, that they're bringing into Canada from Afghanistan. There's still Canadian citizens there. And it's not to be selfish and it's not to be non-globalist. You seem a leader of a nation. Well, Joe, did you hear my interview on CJN? I posted it to Twitter.
No, I missed it.
Dude, I'm sending it to you because they framed it. CJN is Canadian Jewish News, and it's the voice of. And you have to hear the interview because I talked with the reporter or the journalist. Her name is Ellen. Oh my goodness, Ellen Besner. Talked with her for over an hour. The final short condensed version was a 15-minute. 18-minute interview that I poop you not had a 5-minute intro framing describing me as right-winger who interviews extreme right conspiracy theorists such as Robert Barnes and Alex Jones. That's right, the Alex Jones. Anyhow, all that to say, what the heck was I talking about? Oh, the framing of the discussion.
Globalism.
Oh, globalism. And then in this interview, when I was asked, what do I think about being accused of racism, anti-Semitism, being a member of the PPC or running with the PPC? I said, anyone accuses them of being racist, xenophobe, whatever, go look at the roster of candidates. And the journalist added in afterwards that while the platform does not speak to racism or anti-Semitism, it uses the word globalist, which has anti-Semitic connotations.
Wow.
And I said, it's a shame you didn't ask me that during the interview, because had you done that, I would have told you that presupposing that Jews are behind globalism is based on an anti-Semitic belief that Jews are behind globalism.
Yeah.
It's all fun. It's fun to see how hit pieces are framed, and I think it was as much of an attack as it could be given how well I answer questions. But it was fun to hear for the first time. Did everyone notice how clean Winston looks this morning, other than his face?
I just wanted to get the other law panel's opinions on how well that the laundry lawyer is doing. The laundry lawyer. That's a good movie title, right?
It's these people jumping on these. It's like a viral. They're jumping on a viral story to exploit it so they can, what's the word? Not rejuvenate, but rather
just reinvigorate.
Reinvigorate their careers. It's terrible. It is.
It's like The View commenting on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Exactly. That at least are two contemporaneously active parties dialoguing. I don't know what Dog did recently, but just to jump on this particular case because it's headline news, if you want it to be vocal about stuff, it feels opportunistic. Maybe that's confession through projection. I don't think it is, but
I think it was Dog's sister or whatever was like, this is all a grift and a scam.
I'll say something I said before. It's like I never want to hear from the media ever again about these ideas about missing white women syndrome, because you guys are the ones who can fix the problem. Rather than talking about how you're not covering the cases, why not just, I don't know, cover the cases if you think that's important?